Next question. In a Bhagavatam lecture, Prabhupada was telling Jivas are Nitya Baddhas, means eternally conditioned. Then why are we trying to come out from this conditioned life? How to understand this? It is said that the Jivas are Nitya Baddhas, or eternally conditioned, because we have been in this material world in a conditioned state for a very, very long period of time. If somebody were to ask us what was the point of time at which we fell down into this material world, it is practically impossible to calculate. Such a long period of time we have been in this material world. Therefore, it is said we are Nitya Baddha. Practically, you have to say that eternally we are here. If you want to count how many billions and trillions and zillions of years ago we fell into this world, it will be a mind-boggling figure. It will be beyond the capability of our mind to comprehend this. Therefore, we say eternally conditioned souls, eternally Nitya Baddha. But that does not mean that we cannot become liberated. It is simply that we have never tried to become liberated from this material world. Even if we have tried, we have not come in touch with a pure devotee of Krishna to become fully liberated from this material world. That's why we have been stuck in this material world as eternally conditioned souls. Now that we have got this opportunity of coming in touch with a pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada, we should take advantage of this. We should take advantage of this, and we should serve the pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada, with full earnestness and go back to Godhead. We should become liberated. That is intelligence. Just like suppose a convict, a criminal, has been indicted and the court has ordered, put him into life imprisonment. And he is in the jail for 10 years, so many years he is in the jail. So many years when he is in the jail, what happens? He will forget. When was I ever outside? Long time I have been here. I have lost count how many years I am here. And suddenly one day what happens is, life convict, he can never come out. For life he is in jail. Suddenly one day the president comes into the jail. And he says, today, on the day of independence, I am pardoning all the life convicts. I am liberating you. You can go to you are out from the jail. Now if somebody sits there and thinks, I have completely forgotten when I came into this, so long ago I came into this jail. Looks like I have been eternally here. Why should I go out? I will remain here only. No. Foolishness. Intelligent person, what he will do? I don't remember when I came, how I came and all that, but I got an opportunity to get out. Jump out of here immediately. Take the opportunity. So, Prabhupada is bringing us that opportunity. Prabhupada is giving us that chance to get out of the cycle of birth, death, disease and old age. And so, as we should use our intelligence and take this opportunity and get out of this material world. Forget about how long we have been here, when did we come, how did we come. We don't have to bother about all those things. The question continues. In another lecture, Prabhupada was telling, we are Jivas, the senses of Krishna. Could you explain a little more? I don't know. I will have to read that lecture to be able to explain that question. I don't understand what it means by saying the senses of Krishna. Maybe whoever has written this question, if you forward that reference of this one, I can go through and I can explain maybe next time. If soul's eternal position is Nitya Krishna Das, Nitya Krishna Das, how does the soul have individuality? What is that individuality of his soul? Okay, so we have taken birth in this world, isn't it? We have all got a human form of life now. And we may be 20 years, 23 years, 30 years old. I am 50 years old. So, when we were born, we took birth from a set of parents, father and mother. All of us have a father and mother, isn't it? Now, that relationship of my father and mother, I am the son and I am the child of my parents. As long as I am alive in this life, I cannot change that relationship. Am I right? Can we ever change that relationship? No. I will give up this parents and I will take somebody else as my parents who have given birth to me. Is it possible? Not possible. Only once you will get the body, once you have got the body from a set of parents, for that life, only they can be your parents. If you want to get another set of parents, then you have to give up this body and take birth again from another set of parents, isn't it? Otherwise, it's not possible. So that means in this whole life, we are stuck with one set of parents. So does that mean that we don't have individuality? We have individuality. No, we are all individuals. You are all experiencing. You all know that you are individuals. You are a separate individual from your parents. But still, your relationship with your parents as their child can never be destroyed in this lifetime. Similarly, we are all part and parcel of Krishna and we are eternally Krishna's servants does not mean that I don't have individuality. My individuality will remain. I am an individual. As an individual, I am a servant of Krishna. Jiver Swarupai Nitya Krishna Das. This is the eternal constitutional position. Just like if you take one life, in one lifespan, my eternal position within that life is to be the child of this set of parents. But I have an individuality. Similarly, on an eternal scale, I am eternally a servant of Krishna, but that does not take away my individuality from me. So I have a relationship of a subordinate and a superior with another personality. That does not take away my individuality from me. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Aham bija pradapita sarva yonishu kaunteya. Krishna is the seed-giving father of all living entities. All living entities are Krishna's children. That does not mean that our individuality is lost. We are individuals, but we have our relationship with the Supreme Lord. He is the controller and we are subordinate. Another example you take, in this country, there is one president or one prime minister and we are all ordinary citizens, isn't it? And the prime minister or the president is the controller of all the other citizens of the country. Now suppose the prime minister or the president is the prime minister or president for life. And that means we will always remain ordinary citizens and he will always remain the prime minister or president. He will remain the chief executive of the country. Does that mean that we have lost our individuality? No. We will still remain individuals. But we are subordinate, he is superior for whatever reason. So a crude example. Similarly, Krishna is in a superior position and we are a subordinate. He is the master, we are servants, eternally so. Doesn't negate our individuality. Our individuality will continue. I hope that explains. Is it difficult to understand? It's quite easy, isn't it? Simple and straightforward. Okay.